fuel storage. And another dead end.
I don't think so.
Blowing up fuel tanks in a tight and shaky structure. How smart.
What was that?
That was the rest of the tunnel you just barely made it out of.
Great. Let's hope that wasn't the only exit. Cabernet Sauvignon? What is this?
It is difficult to say. Even my chemical sensors refuse to go near the concoction.
The letter was written by a Bram DeVint and addressed to a woman called Marie. Marie DeVint. That's the name of the trader running the Flying Duchess.
Given the limited range of human names and combinations, this may very well be a coincidence.
The only way to do this is to continue on foot.
Fortunately, I never have to leave the comforts of the craft.
Even still, Hive, stay put.
Ah, it stinks down here. Odd place for a package collection.
Hey, dude, it's you!
What the?
My old friend Adam Roslin. It's me, Alec. What brings you here? Come to rescue your old buddy?
Rescue?
Yeah, Daryl sent me here to pick up a package. I meant to do air quotes for that last part. Judging from that pile of desiccated corpses over there, this is where he sends anyone he wants out of the way. But fancy seeing you here, just as I thought I was going to croak it. What a coinky-dinks. Oh! I'm glad you got that one. I especially didn't like her. I called her Esmeralda. I gave them names. Gotta do something to pass the time. Nice shot. Tell you what, when I get out of here, I'm gonna kick that Daryl's ass into his brains, whichever is which. Wait, let me have a count. Yep, you got them all. Say, you wouldn't cut a buddy down, would ya? I got an itch in a place that needs some serious scratching. Ah, Carlos, I forgot about him.
There was a rubble collapse at the entrance. Sure hope there's another way out.
Wait, there was an entrance, like for ships. Then why did I park outside and walk all the way in?
Well, it was hard to spot. Strap yourself in and I'll get you to your ship.
I do not allow pets on board my craft.
Be nice, Hive. You should remember Alec.
Yes, I do recollect you associating with this dubious character in one of your earlier iterations. I was rather hoping it was a passing phase.
Hey, you got one of those onboardy grumpy talky things. I used to have one too, but it shut itself down for some reason.
I could imagine why.
Let's get out of here.
I highlighted 3 tunnels leading away from this cavern.
Is any one of them connected to an exit?
I cannot say. My sensors are swamped by a large amount of biosignatures.
Oh, yeah. Those are the parents of the crawlers you just blasted. They're probably fuming.
What? You mean that those we just killed were the babies? Best not hang around.
This is them, by the way. Scrap, they're huge. Be sure to avoid their spit.
I agree. Cave crawlers stun and capture their prey by ejecting the acidic contents of their digestive tracts.
So it's not spit we're talking about?
Not technically, no.
Wow, neat.
We're back where we started.
It was a nice route, though. I have a good feeling about this one.
Multiple crawlers are approaching. We are heading directly into a nest.
Say, smarty talky voice, what else do you know about crawlers?
Their diet consists mainly of a furry rat-like species native to this area. That said, may I suggest throwing the Horag to the crawlers as a distraction?
Come on, Hive, he's just trying to look on the bright side.
I fail to see the advantage of indiscriminate enthusiasm. But then again, I am not the one with a life to lose.
wall looks promising.
Another gate! This route look like it's leading to an exit?
It's the only tunnel we haven't checked so far, so it better be. Stopping for this.
This place looks so familiar, almost like coming back home.
The familiarity is due to us having visited here only recently.
Really? Wow, this place is like a quantum maze or something. Living to party another day. My ship is just over there.
So, Alec, you reckon Daryl sent us both here to die?
I was hanging up in that cave long enough to think it over good and hard. There's no doubt about it. Ha! Hey, Adam, you remember that time we got blitzed on Inari Starbase? Oh, hell yeah. Fond memories. I know what you're like, a wild man after a couple of debonair daiquiris. Hey! Where's my ride?
No ship here, Alec.
What? But I very intentionally left it at a spot where I could see it from miles away.
Yes, you and anyone else. I detect a civilian vessel on what appears to be a junk pile not too far away.
I should take offense at that.
Any idea who's been running cleanup crews out here?
This could be the Okar. They prefer to keep the place tidy of new settlers.
Oh man, the paint job alone cost me a fortune.
Hive, keep an eye out for any Okar.
I am constantly vigilant.
There it is. My sweet ride, still in one piece.
You can walk the last bit, right?
That'll do nicely, buddy. You're the best.
The cockpit will need fumigating for fleas.
Happy to reunite you two.
I'll head over and get it running. I have comms on me so we can keep on talking in the meantime.
Will I ever find peace again?
So, Illick, what exactly did you do to piss off this Daryl guy enough to send you into a trap?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work that one out. Not sure exactly. How about you?
I don't know. I was looking for a guy named Maddox.
Maddox? The ramen chef that can't stand ramen?
What? That guy?
Yeah, the whole ramen thing is just a front for Mr. Cato's courier operation. Maddox uses it to fix illegal tech behind the counter and smuggle it across Prescott using his ramen delivery drones. In exchange, he gets hard-to-find parts from Mr. Cato's associates. Ah, damn it! They clamped my ride!
A group of automated Okar units is approaching as we speak.
Illick, can you unclamp it?
Of course I can. Just give me a mo.
I'll try to buy you some time.
Hey, lizard people! I am not here to settle or violate any treaties. I just need my ride back, okay?
No dice, they're automated. Too dumb to understand a word you're saying.
And jump out.
Come on, Alec, what's taking so long?
Cracking clamps is an art, my friend. It takes time. Let's get out of here. So long, suckers!
You can take your time, Alec. The suckers are all gone now.
See? It always works out in the end.
Okay, listen. I've got to go back to Prescott and talk to Maddox for real this time. Who is this Mr. Cato you were talking about?
My new boss on Prescott. Runs the big casino. Daryl is one of his underbosses. He has his hand in every pocket on Prescott, but no one is supposed to talk about it. Under any circumstances. Oh, scrap. Now I know why Daryl wanted rid of me. You'll have to count me out for now, Adam. Thanks for the rescue and all. I'd love to keep chatting about the good old days, but I gotta do some serious thinking about my next move. A few slam brewies on Bishop's Starport ought to get my brain cells churning.
I understand.
Good luck to you, and thanks, buddy. It's good to see you again. I got your sig for when I need to find you.
Take care, Alec. All right, Hive. Let's head back to Prescott and find that Maddox guy once and for all. So this is where the Makar parts originated?
Indeed. The trading station is right down there. It appears we are not welcome.
This whole place is in shambles.
Destruction is rarely absolute. I suggest following the pipes and see where that leads us. We may still find a clue to this mystery. Another to Stardust.
The message mentioned some kind of attack against Ayer's relay station. We better hurry and make sure that everyone's safe.
Has he any idea that you're a clone?
Give Alec a break. He's chaotic good. He operates on a different wavelength.
Clearly a wonky wavelength.
Whatever's going down at Ayer's relay station, it can't be good. Any sign of the Makar?
No, but I detect traces of explosives located in the vicinity of the relay station.
Scrap! They're not only posing as Ogar outlaws, but as Ogar terrorists.
My sensors give you little time to disarm them.
Let's do it then. Yeah, cut that out. We know who you are.
Is that so? Then we should play this by the usual book.
That is the last one. Do not let the silence fool you. There are still explosives left to disarm.
Now what?
I recommend returning to the Damaris Port Authority to debrief the communications officer. Even if the Mokar are no more, the rumor of their existence may still live on.
It just never ends, does it?
You should be more optimistic. You are a human, after all. The Okar Navak is trying to call you.
Put him through.
Any news on the matter?
Yes, it's done. The Ogar imposters are no more.
Cutting off one head does not mean that another won't take its place. We will see if the matter of humans stealing our ships is resolved for good. Now, be aware that we will not reward you in any material manner.
No need. I'm already getting paid by the Damaris Port Authority.
Isn't a meaningful deed in itself reward enough? How your race ever believes to find happiness is beyond me.
They cancelled the transmission.
Just like that?
Yes, but do not worry. I would say that you both ended on good terms.
I'm back.
Oh, finally. I could really use some good news right now.
The attack was conducted by regular outlaws. They tried to provoke resentment against the Okar by flying attacks with Okar ships. I took care of them, but I can't say if there aren't more out there.
This is a nightmare. If they had been regular Okar, it would have been a diplomatic disaster, but this? All the statements and paperwork. Ugh, I don't get paid enough for this.
Maybe a meaningful deed can be a reward in itself, don't you think? Or maybe we are a doomed race.
Yeah, maybe we are.
Apart from your voice, is it possible to change aspects of your personality?
Yes, that is possible.
Is there any way to make you a bit friendlier, a little less cynical?
Gee, Captain, you betcha. That's such a swell suggestion. A jolly hive makes for a happier ride.
Oh, my sweet, scrappy, hell no. Stop that, please revert to default.
I knew you would see reason. Prescott Starbase.
Yes, I've a cursed den of vice and scummery. We've been through this. Let's just introduce ourselves to Maddox in hopes he doesn't try to double-cross us again. Enclosed shop. I must have really spooked him.
The Horad mentioned delivery drones used by Maddox for smuggling. May I suggest finding and following one?
In this traffic? Well, guess it's worth a shot.
Please state your business.
I'd like to order some special devices, if you catch my drift.
Thank you. Please keep your authentication ready. A drone is heading your way to execute the next steps of the transaction.
I strongly suggest that you avoid any authentication procedure and simply follow the drone to its lair.
Ah, found one. Let's stay on its tail.
Would you care to remind me why we are going through all this bother?
I promised Dax that I would see this through. And this is a once-in-a-lifetime job.
You are certainly putting a lot of effort into reaching this man who does not wish to be reached. The drone disappeared inside a nearby hangar.
Okay. There's another drone. Is that his ship? Let's dock here and find out.
You again? Damn it.
Hold on, I just want to talk.
I'm out of here.
No, wait. Did he just lock us in?
Yes, all the gates to this area are locked tight.
Can't you just hack them open?
Only the delivery drones possess the codes to do so.
Figures. More delivery drones. a charm. Any sign of Maddox?
Yes, the ship you were looking for is still here, very close by.
Must be packing up. Better be careful. He's as slippery as they get.
God damn it, you don't stop!
Maddox, Dax sent me.
As if you know Dax. He would never betray me.
Whoa, was that a ramen drone?
Yeah, I've been reserving the best broth for pests like you.
You're bound to run out of soup bots eventually.
Don't bet on it. You'll be an umami connoisseur once I'm done with you.
I can't keep up for long. My boosts constantly need to recharge.
He is preparing to jump.
Well, let's go after him then. Damn boosts.
If it is necessary, I could overclock your engines for a short period. This would prolong your boost capabilities, but could severely threaten the ship's stability and devices.
Good to know, but no use until I manage to catch up with him.
I have indicated the ramen chef's last known coordinates on the HUD.
That must be the guy. Go get him.
Who are you again?
How about changing your strategy from naive questioning to evasive action? The coordinates I gave you may still be valid.
There he is. Maddox, stop! Hive, overclock my boosts, now!
Activated unlimited boosting, deactivated devices.
Maddox, listen.
I don't know how to make it any clearer to you. I ain't your type.
Dax asked me to find you. It's the truth.
Then what's the code word?
I don't know. He died before he could tell me.
He's dead. You killed him, didn't you?
No, you're getting me all wrong. I'm on your side. He's trying to lose us in here.
He and an entire battalion of outlaw mercenaries, it seems.
Don't tell me these are all your guys, Maddox.
They are. Came with the job.
The smuggling thing?
You really ask too many questions, kid.
Was that the first question I ever asked him?
It may have been.
Then he's really not listening at all.
ridiculous. What do these guys even get from protecting you?
I'm under the protection of Mr. Cato. Dropped him a line, got help. Easy as that.
I thought you just moved stuff for him.
Maybe I do. And maybe he just really values my work.
You can say that again.
Boost resetting. Cooling down. No, not now. 1 second longer and your engine would have exploded.
Scrap, he's getting away.
Can't wriggle out.
Here comes the Alec.
Alec, you're here. Just in the nick of time. How did you find me? I said I'd call you first.
I locked onto your sync. I did my thinking and less drinking and decided that action was the best course.
You're doing great.
I may not be the best at bargaining or diplomacy, but I make up for it in pew-pew.
Damn it, I lost my man again.
What man?
Maddox, like I told you before. You said that he worked for Mr. Cato, not that he was his prize goose.
He is? Wow, I didn't know. Then I guess the only way to get to him is through the big man himself.
Of course, he might not be too happy that we just blasted a bunch of his squad.
Ah, don't worry. They're just hired mercenaries. Expendable. I'm in good with Mr. Cato.
You sure about this?
Yeah, come on. Let's go see the boss. Mr. Cato always has time for me. Anyway, I realize I gotta straighten this thing out about Daryl.
Who tried to make a spider's meal of you?
Yeah, and he owes me payment for that job. Besides, I can't really touch him because he's Mr. Cato's nephew.
Ilek, what are you getting me into?
Relax, buddy. It'll be fine.
I feel naked walking into a situation like this without a few tons of ship wrapped around me.
It'll all be good. Just act cool and follow my lead. Hey, Marianne!
Oh, Mr. Alec, you were not expected.
Are you flirting with me again, Marianne? Me and my associate here would like a word with the boss.
Something not expected.
She's crazy about me, really.
Get down!
God damn it! What are you guys doing? Stop it! Daryl! Give me that remote! You idiot! Alec, you okay?
Oh, good, boss.
Who the hell is this guy?
This is Adam, boss. I brought him in for a chat. He wanted to ask a favor.
A favor? You guys are giving me nothing but headaches today. Get inside, all of you. Now let's figure out what's going on, in a civilized manner. Daryl, why the hell did you do this to Alec and his associate?
'Cause they've been nothing but a pain in the ass.
We barely made it out of that spider cave alive. You owe me for that.
Hey, yeah, me too.
Why did you do that without even asking me?
The guy's been sniffing around after Maddox.
Yeah, and who are you exactly? You should know Maddox is under my protection.
I just wanted to talk to him. I'm not a bounty hunter, just a friend of a friend.
Uh-huh. And you know Alec how, exactly?
Oh, me and Adam go way back, before we even met, boss. He's a hotshot pilot. I never seen anything like him.
Is that so? But I'm still not too impressed by your imposition into my business.
We should just phase him.
Shut up! I have to apologize for my nephew. He's still learning the ropes of the business. Saki? Well, really, Daryl should be apologizing for himself. Daryl!
I'm sorry I sent you guys to your certain deaths, okay?
See? All's good and better now. For every problem, there's a lesser problem with a sort of solution, right? Anyway, you guys interrupted my meal with all your antics. These two guys have been at each other's throats since... the short furry one showed up. I don't think there's anything I can do to reconcile them. I like the little guy, but Daryl is family. I'm gonna have to find a way to separate them. So, rather than taking the crude and uncultured path of violence, I'd like to make you a little proposition. I can arrange a meeting with Maddox, but I need you to do a little job for me in return. Do you savvy?
As long as it's quick.
And something a little more sensitive. You need to take the little furry guy off my hands, too.
I understand. Don't worry, I can get him out of your hair. He's not so bad.
Hey, I know that. I'm just trying to find amicable solutions. That's my job. But you do understand that there are consequences if you disappoint me.
Likewise.
All right. I like this guy's style. What do you know? A real kindred spirit knows his stuff. This time I'll be giving the delivery orders, so there'll be no funny business. Right, Daryl?
Right, boss.
Okay, so this is the deal. You deliver a little package for me from A to B, and I'll let you know where to find Maddox.
So it's a smuggling run.
Ooh, now that's one nasty word. Better not let the Okar hear it. They're quite touchy about uncertified cargo moving in and out of their territory. Touchy to a degree, where they just shoot anyone who tries to pass through Smuggler's Wheel and ask questions later. So I recommend getting yourself a distraction for them.
I've been told I make a great distraction.
That you do, Alec. That you do. Oh, I'm gonna miss having you around.
What do you mean?
I'll explain later. So where do we start?
Meet my contact at the black market in the underbelly. They'll fill you in on the rest.
It was a blast having you. Bye-bye, Alec.
Cato told me you were coming. You're taking this to Cartwright's wake. You need to stick to the route and avoid the Okar patrols. Do you have a wingman?
Wingman Alec here, on standby.
His main job will be to keep the heat off the cargo carrier, which is you. This stuff is highly volatile. Evaporates if you stay in the supralight for too long, and blows if hit by too many blasts. So I'd recommend avoiding skirmishes. There are stabilizing beacons along the route. You need to reach them in order to settle it all down before you can jump in. In other words, don't stray from the path, or poof, all gone.
Don't tell me I'm loading weaponized ethium. That stuff already blew up an entire planet.
Nah, this stuff is much worse. It's Anaker's red plasmagen.
One of my favorite tipples. Tastes great in a Martianini.
You can take the package from my loadout once you're ready. Remember, stay in superlight too long, and it all turns to gas. The only way to reset its stability is to go through the beacons.
Yeah, I got it.
I recommend heading directly to Sato orbit and restabilizing your cargo.
Yeah, I got that. Alec, are you close by?
Right behind you, buddy.
All right, let's get this over with.
All right, first stop. I'll draw their fire while you tour those beacons. Shooting is off the table for you, right?
Well, I still got my devices.
Sounds good, dude. Hey, Adam, I'm going in. Yippee-ki-yo, Moople Fringers!
An astonishing display of bravado. Or stupido. I cannot decide.
Guess I just have to fly into that energy field and see how it goes. Hey, why did it turn off?
The beacon seems to have run out of power.
That explains why there are more than one out here.
Bloodstar jerks.
We've been hoping to get our chance with you.
Careful what you wish for.
You're doing a great job out there.
You don't know what you're missing, dude. This is so much freaking fun.
I hate to interrupt, but we are about to enter territory patrolled by the Okar.
All right, time to buckle up. We can do this.
You do your thing, I'll do mine. Let's meet up at Cartwright's wake afterwards.
Okay, don't get yourself killed out there.
Same to you, buddy.
Listen, I need a favor. An old Horak friend of mine has been ejected from his clan and needs a place to hole up.
No problem. We've got more bunk beds than cockroaches. But I'm not sure how Delia is gonna take it. I mean, in her eyes, it could be changing the arrangement that we agreed on.
Fair point.
She's in her lab right now, tinkering away on my new arm. But I can give her a heads up and ask her to call you once she's done.
Thanks, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Finally, the gin delivery. I hope all is intact. Wait for receipt and payment processing.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised since I just spent the last stretch coming here dodging Okar patrols.
Only to find an Okar client on the other end? Well, there are Okar on all parts of the spectrum. Not all of us are so uptight. I'm Tarjak, by the way. The credits are on their way down the usual wires. Good doing business with you.
I'd say that went pretty well. I'll call the boss and tell him that we're done here.
About that, Alec.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Hey, Marianne. It's the pretty boy from work. Can I speak to the boss?
I am sorry, but Mr. Kato is currently indisposed.
No worries. Just tell him that the gin's in the bin and that the creds should be raining down any minute now.
I will pass this on. I was sad to hear that you are leaving our employ.
I am?
Please enjoy the rest of your life and stay safe and healthy. Also, could you please inform your current partner that he may come to the casino later to receive the information he seeks? Goodbye, Mr. Ellick.
Bye, Marianne. Man, throwing me out of gangs seems to be a thing.
I'm sorry, Illick.
Don't be. It's their loss. All right, so what's next?
You can meet me at these coordinates. It's a place to crash until you figure things out.
Ha! No need to figure things out. Just go with the flow.
You sure?
Of course. That's the way of the Ellick. See you there, Adam.
Now I come to think of it, that was pretty weird just now, wasn't it?
Don't take it to heart, buddy.
I mean, running away from Okar patrols just to hand everything over to an Okar bootlegger. It's crazy! Hey, you remember Tareen?
What? You know Tareen?
Everyone in my line of work knows Tareen. Me and him, we had some choice days down in Tarashi Mikoto.
Is he still drifting around selling weapons?
Yep. Constantly plying routes between here and the Kaid system. Good guy. I kinda miss him. And I think I also miss Marianne.
Graveyard for old colonial warships.
Oh, good to see you again. Are you looking for something special?
Say, do you happen to know a Bram DeVint from Cephas Downs?
Ha! If I hadn't been married to that bastard, I'd still know that name as belonging to the worst winemaker in the galaxy. He made it common knowledge that grapes grown on Cephas result in nothing more than glorified laxative. How is that fool doing?
I'm afraid he's dead.
What? What happened?
I don't know exactly, but it seems he got lost in the caves underneath Cephas Downs. His ship had these bottles stored and this message for you.
Oh, that bloody fool. He ran off because he wanted to teach the universe the joys of a heavily touched palate, but ended up dying for a shipload of sweetened vinegar. Here, I'll buy the whole load from you.
That's a lot of credits.
Well, lucky you. Now use it to buy something or leave. I need to pour myself a drink.
again. I noticed that you put out a job request.
Ah, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. And yes, you are correct. This time the job is about Bloodstar. You have heard what happened to them.
Depends. Something new?
They've disbanded. Their boss was taken out by some maverick upstart. I would very much like to shake the hand of whoever that was.
Whoever it was might prefer to keep it on the lowdown.
Anyhow, with Bloodstar falling apart, there are other parties interested in stripping the abandoned stations for whatever they're worth. Specifically a certain databank somewhere around Palimon, which is being sought by a client for a high price. I'd do the job myself, but it's a treacherous undertaking. Some old Bloodstar haven't quit the area just yet.
Scavenging stations is kind of a pastime of mine. Simply point me the way.
You'll be looking for a sizable databank. If you find and return the particular one we need, I will split the bounty with you 50-50.
I'll be doing most of the footwork here, right?
And I have the contact. You won't be able to sell the package without me.
Transfer me all the info you got. I'll look into it. You want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
You not working for Cato anymore?
Nah, I'm good. If they hadn't fired me, I'd have quit myself. I'm a free spirit, you know? Can't stay long in one place. Besides, I can't wait to see your place. If you live there, it must be lit.
Actually, I'm the one who lives there the least. There are others.
The forthcoming clash of personality types locked down on a remote asteroid should provide some fascinating fireworks.
Ben, Delia, I'd like you to meet my friend Alec. He'll be staying with us.
We are gonna have so much fun!
Great. It'll be good to have a happy face around. Come on, I'll show you the base.
Lead on, half-robot man.
Hey, Adam, may I have a word with you?
Sure, what is it?
This little furry thing is your friend, you say?
Oh yeah, we go back.
And you brought him here because you actually care for him?
Yeah.
I still can't figure you out, Adam. But I need to ask you a favor. There was supposed to be a second cargo drone that was shipped along with the one I was in. Any idea where it could have ended up?
It's probably at the G&B station where they tried to send you to.
I don't know which one that is. I didn't even know they were shipping me into the DMZ at all.
I could get the station ID from the servers at Nerea Transit Point, then ask around. I have a few contacts at G&B. Should be no big deal. I need to head back to Prescott soon, but I can try to slip this in somewhere in between.
Thank you, Adam. That would be very helpful.
Sure, it's the least I can do.
A suitable skill,